What's up, guys? Alex here, and this is episode 2 of Road to the NFL Draft. And today we're going to be talking about the quarterback that's going to be drafted third. So we all pretty much know that Andrew Luck and RG3 are going to be drafted 1 and 2, probably. And quarterback has a lot of depth this year, and no one knows who's going to be drafted third, and there's a lot of teams that need quarterbacks. And, I was looking for a while, and the only thing I could find was Ryan Tannehill and Brandon Weeden. I mean, there were a lot of other quarterbacks, but those seem to be, the best candidates for who's going to be drafted third. And they both have their advantages and stuff. You know, Brandon Weeden won a major bowl game. I was looking for a while on ESPN, Fox, CBS, a lot of major sports places, and the really, they all pretty much ranked him differently, but the consistent ones for number 3 were Ryan Tannehill from Texas A&M and Brandon Weeden from Oklahoma. And I'd heard of Brandon Weeden, hadn't really heard too much about Ryan Tannehill, but apparently he's pretty good. But after further research, I looked into Brandon Weeden a lot, and he would be the for sure third pick, and could be a really, really high draft pick, as high as 3 or 4. But there's one problem: he is 28, which is really old for just declaring to be in the NFL. And that is a major problem, because when teams draft, they want to build around a quarterback for a decade, and he doesn't have that much left in him. I'd say he has 8 years if he turns out to be as good as they say he is, and that's a really big downside when teams look to draft a quarterback. So a lot of teams might look past him and go to Ryan Tannehill, who's a lot younger. He's normal age, and I personally don't think they should do this, because I saw some of Ryan Tannehill's games, and he just doesn't have that accuracy, doesn't have that arm strength quite yet. I mean, I could see him being developed into a pretty good quarterback. Kind of reminds me of Matt Ryan a little bit, but I don't know. I look back at Brandon Weeden, and he is really good, and he's really accurate. He did have Justin Blackmon, or I think that's his name, who is the really, really good wide receiver who is probably going to go third in the draft. But still, even with having him, he is still really, really good. And I still think some teams should pick him third. I'm not quite sure what team. The Browns are looking for a quarterback, but I don't know. But I feel like he's going to go around 15, and I hope he goes ahead of Ryan Tannehill, because I think that for the 8 years they'll probably have him, I think he'll be a lot better than the 15 years that they'll have Ryan Tannehill, if he even lasts that long, which I don't think he will. So, to sum it up, really I think the third quarterback that should be drafted, not necessarily third, but I'd say top 15, top 20 maybe. And I really think it should be Brandon Weeden. And, his 15 years are going to be better than, or his 8 years are going to be better than Ryan Tannehill's 15 years. Third quarterback drafted in the 2012 NFL Draft should be Brandon Weeden. It should not be Ryan Tannehill. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And please request a video. And rate and subscribe. Thanks.